Eric is Eric's going to win the title this year so far for the first one through the gates. Eric's killing it this year, mate. Killing it. What's up, boys? What's up, Flat Eric the Eric? How are you, brother? Let me get your beautiful faces a little bit bigger so I can see you guys here. Kendra's corner. She's shaking in her boots, mate. She's shaking in her bloody boots. Let's expand this. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That's good stuff. Easy. What's up, not the AM, bro? What's up, Flat Eric? How are we all? What's up, boys? How we going today? Let's... Oh, it's 35 degrees again in Australia. It's bloody boiling again. We had like a little smidgen of winter last week, and now it's come back to summer in full force, but that's all right. That's all right. I know, Eric, how are you doing it? Taking over the first come, first served game. You're killing it, brother. You're killing it. It's good to see, mate. It's good to see. How are we all feeling about UFC 313 news? Oh my god, the internet's going to do the same thing today, isn't it? Isn't it? It's going to do the same thing today. What has happened to Australia's internet, I wonder? The video is a bit clear. Yeah, I can see that there's issues coming across on the Wi-Fi again, just like yesterday's stream. Waiting for the replacement fight, that's all we can do. All we can do is sit around and wait for the replacement fight. If the signal stays bad, I'm not going to wait for half an hour like I waited yesterday. We'll just jump straight to my mobile phone's Wi-Fi and put the phone out on the balcony and just hotspot the computer. So we'll see what happens. But so far it seems to be going all right. We seem to be all right so far. Don't be surprised if it's Gaethje versus Dariush or Fiziev. So I would be okay with a Gaethje versus Fiziev. I'm okay with that. I quite frankly want a Gaethje versus Fiziev because as a Rafael Fiziev enjoyer, I feel like Rafael Fiziev got robbed in their first fight. I guess we could do a poll, but it feels a little bit too early to do a poll. Although maybe this would be all the people that rock up today. So maybe we should do a poll. You know what? Let's do a poll. If they're not here nice and early, they miss out on the polls. Let's do a poll. Who do you, fine gentlemen, not the AM bro, Flat Eric, Aaron Tats, Eric the Rapist, who do you boys want to see Gaethje fight? I think placement has a C in it, yeah? Something like that. That'll do. Ilya, Fizzy, Ev, Moik, Money Moicano, or Gamrot, who apparently has already flown to the US. News is Gamrot has already flown to the US just to be around, just to be there, just in case. So they seem to be our options thus far. Let's start this poll. Beautiful, mate. Yeah, they seem to be the options that we've got thus far. Ilya, Fiziev, Money Moicano, or Gamrot. G'day, Rob's neighbor. How are you, brother? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, man. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I watched it. I had no idea how Justin won that. I only watched it once, though. Yeah, I've watched it a couple of times, and Fiziev, like, Justin definitely won the third round, but Fiziev won the first two rounds pretty handily. Round 2 was close, obviously. Like, it's a close fight, but Fiziev beat Justin Gaethje. They won't give Gaethje a wrestler on short notice. Why is that, Aaron? Just because it won't be fun? Like, we need to have fun on UFC 313? Why is that? I think it will be Ilya either. I just think if Ilya steps up, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. Strike 2. Strike 3, we go to Wi-Fi. Don't push me, computer. Yeah, no, I don't think it will be Ilya. But I think if it is Ilya, you've got to sort of consider Ilya Topuria taking the Justin Gaethje fight on 2 weeks' notice after giving up his belt and getting oh, yep, no, it's the internet. It's happening again. It's happening again. It's happening again. We're switching to the phone's Wi-Fi. Yes, I see, not the AM, bro, I see. We're switching to the phone's Wi-Fi. Video capture devices. Video capture devices. Lower the quality to the other camera. Boom. Oh, yucko. That's gross. We don't like that. That's disgusting. Oof. And let's put this phone on the balcony and switch over the Wi-Fi as hotspot. I will, not the aim, bro. I will, brother. I'm going to read everyone. Let me just fix this shit that's going on with the computer right now. Yep. Sorry, guys. It just seems like Australia's internet has just given up over the last 2 days. Australia has just gone, no, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. You guys can't have any internet. You'll suffer on that island alone. I'll be right back. 1 second. Hang on. Back. Yeah, we're back. All right. Beautiful music down. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So annoying. All right. Sorry. Not the aim, bro. I'm here. First? You were not first, mate. Because Gaethje would say no to someone who fights completely different compared to his original matchup. Yeah, so you reckon Gaethje would be the pussy on that end then, Aaron? Like, Gaethje would be the one not to take it? Maybe. Apparently, according to Gaethje's manager, he's willing to take on whoever. No, sorry, not Gaethje's manager. Sorry, according to DC, he's willing to take on whoever. First come, first served. According to DC, that's the word. Jim Miller would be perfect. No, Johnny, no. How are you, Johnny? Good to see you, man. It would be awesome if Ilya just comes in and eliminates, but I wouldn't want him to risk losing his hype by being underprepared, but at the same time, it's just... if Ilya does, it is the most hardcore thing we've ever seen. I can't, and I would ask you guys this, can you picture anything that is more balls to the wall, bigger dick energy than handing in your featherweight belt just to fight Gaethje on 2 weeks' notice? Just can fight Jai Herbert, the only one to drop Ilya. It's a big goat move. What's up, Bilal? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Are you in top chat? No, I'm in all chat, not the AM, bro. All it said was first from you. That's all I've got there, mate. All it said was first. Yeah. I'd still be down for him versus Gamrot, but I can't see it happening unless Gaethje has balls. Yeah, and also, Gamrot's just not fun. Like, do we really want it to be Gamrot? Gamrot's just not fun. I don't think we want it to be Gamrot. We want it to still be fun. Because let's face it, UFC 313 is very top heavy. So we need it to be Gamrot. Yeah, if he goes in there to fight Justin Gaethje, GOAT status. Gamrot would be fun with another wrestler. Yeah, but Gaethje's not a wrestler. I know he has wrestling, but Gaethje's not a wrestler. Oh, Paradox, I saw you here before. Sorry, Paradox, what's up, man? In Metapod form. How are you, dude? Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing good today, this morning. Sorry, I was having an internet issue, so I skipped over your chat there, Paradox. But it's good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. The Dariush and the Armin fights were awesome. Gamrot's fights with them, I don't know. There's something about Gamrot that just fucking kills me inside. Gamrot had a fight of the year against Dan Hooker. This is true. I know, but there's just I don't know why. I'm not in top chat. Look, it says. Where is it? There, right there. It says live chat. I'm not in top chat. I'm in live chat. It's all here, mate. What's up? Help me. How are you, brother? Gaethje, you got to go to sleep. Have a good one, Aaron. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Sorry about the start of the stream being so dog shit. I don't know what's going on with Australia's internet, but hey, thanks for popping in and saying hi, brother. I really appreciate it. And good on you for trying to stick up for Gamrot, with my anti-Gamrot propaganda. Yeah, well done, mate. Okay, Help Me says, Gaethje was gifted the Fiziev decision. They need to run it back. I agree, Help Me. I completely agree. That's what I'm going to be clamoring for. I wonder if we're going to get news today. Be interesting to see. Movzar should face Justin at a catchweight. Movzar should face Justin at a catchweight. Johnny, no, Johnny. We want something fun, Johnny. We need fun matchups here, mate. No, it should be good now. Oh my god, it's still dog shit. Is this possible, mate? Is this possible? No, that's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. I could see it. We're here. Unbelievable, mate. The internet is absolutely bad. Is it my shitty Australian internet that's cutting off, or is it Dougie's shitty Australian internet? It's both. Pondol, it's both. Oh my god, it's actually just dying in the ass. There's just no internet today. There's just no fucking internet today. What the fuck is going on? Why is there no... It's not even working on my phone's Wi-Fi. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Nothing is working. Bring back Nunes for a catchweight fight with Gaethje. That would actually be worth watching. To see Nunes get in there and get the shit beat out of her. Oi, vey, shut it down. I know, mate. I'm in the mood to just not fucking even bother with the rest of the stream and just shut it down. Fucking hell. Boys, donate to the stream. I gotta get Starlink. I gotta look to the fucking skies to try and get internet in this country. Fuck me. What's up, Sniff? How are you, brother? Hope you're doing good, man. We're isolated out here in Australia. They're cutting off our internet. It's been 2 days of shitty internet. Nunes versus Aylin Perez in a twerk battle would be amazing. No, it wouldn't, mate. There's good websites for that. We don't have to go to Nunes for Alan Perez, you know? We just go to the good websites for that, mate. Don't waste people's time with that shit. King Green is on that card. Throw him in there against Gaethje and then give him a title shot afterwards. Nice work, Flat Eric. Just like Islam Makhachev. Give him a title shot off beating King Green. I like it. I like it. If you could only read my comment, you'd know that your internet is not working. Well, I'd read all of your comments, not the AM, bro. Even the one with the glitchy. You're in top chat. I'm in live chat. I've read all of your comments, brother. Don't buy Starlink. Why not, mate? Why not? Why not buy Starlink? I'm just refreshing Twitter to see if there's any news about the Gaethje replacement. Imagine if we get it while we're on the stream. Oh my god, yes. What is Michael Chandler talking about? Check this out. Michael Chandler says, I appreciate all the interest, but I've got my appointment and my date. Gutted for Justin Gaethje, but I know he's down to fight anyone. We will see him fight at the scheduled date. As for me, UFC 314 going to be... So what? Like, why did Michael Chandler say, give me a call in this tweet down the bottom here? Like, you got this tweet from Chandler where it's the phone, and then him facing off with Gaethje. And then the very next tweet later is, I appreciate all the interest, but I've got my opponent and my date. What the fuck is wrong with Michael Chandler, man? 2025, Dougie asked for money while moaning, fuck me. Well, you got to do what you got to do to get by, right? For some reason, it's not showing on your end. It shows live chat, though. Maybe they're just blocking it for not the aim, bro. Did you blame it on a certain group of ethnic individuals? I bet you did, didn't you? Ricky Simone should be fighting Marabi next. No. No, Piotr Jan should be fighting Marabi next. They might get Dariush because of the Moicano fallout. Yeah, they probably will. Well, I don't know. It depends. The thing is, right, help me. They've had a lot of good people put their names in the ring. A lot of good people put their names in the ring with Moicano, Gamrot. Who else said it? Oh, and Fiziev. Dariush is sort of one of those free wins that you keep for someone on the sidelines when you're trying to give somebody a bump. You know what I mean? When you've got like a Moicano or you've got a Paddy Pimblett, Dariush is there to give a someone that needs help getting up the rankings. You give them a bump by giving them Dariush. I don't know if you just burn Dariush in the last minute. No, I blamed it on Elon. You blamed it on Elon. And it blocked the message. Interesting. Colby Covington should move down to face Justin Gaethje. Colby Covington would never do that. That would take balls. Colby Covington is simply not built that way. Colby Covington is definitely not built that way. Refresh. Moicano is going to take 2 short notice fights. Why not? It's good for Moicano. It gets him right back where he was before. It puts him in the good graces with the UFC. What's up, Alex? How are you, brother? It's likely to be Gamrot. God, I hope no. God, I hope not. I don't want it to be Gamrot. I want it to be someone fun. I don't find Gamrot that fun, boys. I'm sorry. Henry Cejudo admits he doesn't know where he stands with the UFC following UFC Seattle and believes the promotion probably thinks he bitched out against Song Yadong. They're probably pissed at me. Dana White probably thinks I bitched out. And so does Hunter Campbell. That's what I'm thinking in my head. You're right, Henry. They're not fucking happy with you at all, mate. They're not happy with you at all. You've burnt a main event. Yeah. Money Moicano. Yeah, so I think it's good for Moicano if he takes the Gaethje fight. Because if you beat Justin Gaethje, you generally get a title shot off that. Plus, the UFC are going to carry water for you if you lose because you've stepped up to save 2 cards on short notice, almost back-to-back. So, and also, getting back in the cage and getting a win over Gaethje gets you not only exactly where you were before all this bullshit started, but it gets you further ahead, I would say. Like, beating Gaethje on 2 weeks short notice gets you further ahead the rankings than beating Beneil Dariush, I reckon. Hopefully PFL releases Aaron Pico soon. He will be a big in for the UFC. I don't know if they're going to keep releasing people. The PFL are bleeding talent and money and fan interest. I think they're trying to hold on to as many people as they can for as long as they can. Gamrot versus Hooker wasn't bad. I know, Alex. You're right. But it's ingrained in me to hate Gamrot. I don't know why. There's just something about it. I just can't get over it. I can't forgive him. And you're right, Alex. It was a good fight. Gaethje is the perfect former Bellator bum for MVP to flying knee into a catchweight fight. No, they'd never do that one. Even that one's too much. No, doggy. Colby can make the weight. No, he can't, Johnny. No, Johnny, no. Colby can't make the weight. No, Johnny, no. Henry should face Mario Batista. That's probably what they're going to do. That's probably what they're going to do with Henry. Something like that. Do you guys know, how like they need to book a fight. They need to offer a fighter 3 fights every single year. Can they offer a fighter like Henry Cejudo, Mario Batista, 3 times just for different dates? Does anyone know if that, what's the right word for that, fulfills the UFC's contract obligations? So they can say, you're going to fight Mario Batista in July. And Henry goes, no, I don't want Mario Batista in July. They go, that's all right. You can fight Mario Batista in October. And Henry goes, no, I don't want to fight Mario Batista in October. Yeah, that's all right. You can fight Mario Batista in December. Like, is that a thing that the UFC can do? Just offer them the same name 3 times, and that technically fulfills the UFC's contract? I wonder why. Patchy Mix can defeat everybody in the top 5 of the bantamweight of the UFC. No. No, Breezy, what's up? What's up? Giuliano Ahente, thank you for the membership, but I'd prefer the $300 than another $10 membership. This is Mixed Blueprint. I know, I recognize the profile picture, brother. We might get around to it today. I was sort of just chilling on it for today, but I guess you haven't been here for the live Strikers tier list yet, have you? Blueprint, Breezy, Mix. Yeah. Why does the UFC hate Aldo? That's a good fucking question. I genuinely do not know why. Aldo always stands up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Henry is scared of Moreno holding him against the cage. Henry is scared of Douglas, why don't you just send it right now on the Google? I don't have PayPal. I've been banned from PayPal. I keep telling you that. Just transfer it on Google right now. The rest of the money. I don't understand what's so hard about this. We made a bet. I don't care that YouTube takes, 50%. That's fine. That's fine with me. 50% is better than 0. So, it is what it is. Thank you for the $10. Yeah, I'd love for you to donate it. That'd be great. $290 would be awesome, man. Henry is scared of Moreno holding him against the cage. I don't think so. I don't know what Henry wants to do, though. I've reached my final form. Why? What is Breezy? What is Breezy as the final form, dude? What is the Breezy final form? Say YouTube 5 times fast? No. Hey, Giuliano! What a good bloke. Let it not be said that Giuliano Ahente doesn't pay his bets. Let it ring out throughout the MMA community that Giuliano Ahente pays his bets. Good on you, Giuliano, mate. Well done, brother. $300. That's a hell of I didn't think you were going to pay it. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think you were going to pay it, man. Thank you very, very much. That's a huge amount of money for a silly internet bet, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Paid in full. No, you're a legend, mate. Paid in full. I shall not be dragging your name through MMA YouTube. I will happily go and say Giuliano Ahente pays his bills. Well done, man. That is legendary. Legendary, dude. Thank you so much, man. That's so much money. That's so much money. That's so wild. That's such a wild amount of money for a bet. Thank you, dude. That means a lot. It really does. It really, really, really does mean a lot. Not a weird day, huh? I had a very strange phone call with my accountant just before I went on live stream. Yeah. Thank you, Giuliano. That's a lot, man. Spend it wisely. We'll be spending it wisely. Don't worry about that. Thank you, Giuliano. I don't know what else to say, man. You're a fucking legend. I will ring your names from the rooftops. If anyone gets into a bet with Giuliano Ahente, he will pay. Good on you, man. Thank you so much, dude. That is such a wild. It's so weird as a streamer. I don't know what to do for that $300. I don't know what to do. Thank you so much. Doesn't YouTube take 33%? A little bit more than that, actually. Help me. A little bit more than that, but that's okay. That's all good. I mean, I'm banned from PayPal, so it is what it is. And I'm not going to get fucking Zimeo or Zomo or Zap or... Like, Australia is very restrictive, so it is what it is. Wish you didn't have Ankalaev because I do too. That would have been the perfect double or nothing. That's fucking double or nothing is craziness. Giuliano Ahente is a man of his word. Let's pin that because the $300 will disappear eventually. So let's pin that. Giuliano Ahente pays his bills. Dougie shouts out at the pub. Dougie can't shout out at the pub right now. Dougie's got bills to pay. It's that time of the year. But yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you. Yeah, I think Magomed Ankalaev is the smart pick, Giuliano. You know, Like, he's going to smush. Don't be crying, Dougie. No, we're all right. This means a lot. Means a lot. Snifferton means a lot, mate. You know how it is. Yeah, Mogamed is just this, like, just the smart pick. What was the last fight I watched from Mogamed Ankle? Get Henry Cejudo's fucking face out of here. Get out of here, Henry Cejudo. I just watched back yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Doesn't matter. I just watched back Mogamed Ankalaev versus Nikita Krylov. Mogamed grapples him the entire time. There's this weird thing going around in the MMA community where they're like, Mogamed never grapples. Like, well, he grappled at the end of the yarn fight for the last 2 rounds. He grappled Nikita Krylov. Like, he does grapple. Hang on. Eric says, I think I made a bet with Giuliano about 5 years ago for $50K and I won. Well, Giuliano does pay his bet. Giuliano, thank you so much, dude. Again, thank you so much, man. That's such a crazy amount of money. Yeah. Thank you, dude. That means a lot. Means a lot, man. Thank you. Now we'll pay for the fucking internet. This is why my internet bill's fucked. Now we'll pay for the internet around here, mate. Well, now we'll get fucking Starlink. Craziness. Okay, do you guys want to do the Strikers tier list? Or shall we keep hanging out on MMA Twitter and reacting to some of the news that's coming across the desk? What do we do? You know what? You're asking the chat a question, Dougie. Put it in the shape of a poll. Give them a poll. I thought we would just take a little break from the Strikers tier list because we've been hitting that hog pretty hard. So I thought we'd take a little break from it. Twitter reactions, yep. The next stream better be in fucking 40K resolution. I'll be able to smell you. Mate, I'd love to be able to do it. I've been trying to up the quality of the channel. I am now meeting the part where technology meets the wall of Australian internet services. Dougie, stop paying your accountant. I mean, that does fix all your tax problems. Just ignore them. This'll sort out your tax problems. Ignore them. No, I need an accountant, brother. I run a business. I run my own business. I need an accountant. I have a company. You know, I got my own plastering company. I have a commercial property that I lease out. I got shit. I got adult things to deal with outside of the world of MMA. I'm sure you know how it is. Just hang out. Yeah, I reckon we could just hang out. Twitter reactions. Yeah, we're just hanging out. Sorry, Breezy, Blueprint, Mix. Sorry, Blueprint. We've done it for about 3 or 4 days now, Blueprint. Like, we need to just... I think maybe tomorrow we'll probably do it. Buy property in Egypt, right? Damn, you own a company. I mean, it's a plastering company. It's not a big deal, Paradox. And there's only one employee, me. So it's not that big, mate. I've been checking Twitter like every half an hour to see if Justin has his replacements. I know, dude. I know. It's like all we've been thinking about all day. But yeah, Blueprint. We'll get back to the Strikers tier list. We just need to get through it. Bro thinks he's a CEO. I definitely do not think he's a CEO. That's a big deal. It is absolutely not a big deal at all. It is just a fucking plastering business. I'll pull up tomorrow. Yeah, come up tomorrow, Blueprint. Tomorrow we'll go for it. Am I going to be live tomorrow? I will be live tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow we'll go for it. All right, Tim Cook, shut the fuck up. You are a CEO. Technically, I am a CEO. But I am also the guy that sweeps the floors and cleans all the plaster buckets. So technically, yes, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, not really. Put it in your bio? No. That's dumb. This is a good one. Check this out. Nerds, but they fight. One man business. We go. Yeah, that's what I keep. That's what I mean. So, but Giuliano was like, fire your account. I'm like, it's a little bit more of a complicated setup than me just being able to do my own taxes. I need an accountant. Musical is similar. Yeah, I'm sure Musical just works for himself, but Musical might be a sole trader, whereas I've got the business set up as a company. So, yeah. They're nerds, but they fight each other. Alex! Thank you, bro. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. How are you, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, dude. I hope you're doing well. Today we're just having a chill out, hangout stream, waiting for the Justin Gaethje news to drop. See if we can time being live for when his next opponent gets picked out. We'll probably jump back onto the Strikers tier list tomorrow. Musical is an independent contractor, literally the exact opposite. Yeah, but at the end of the day, Giuliano, you're just a one-man show rocking up to work for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, mine's just a little bit more complicated. But, yeah. It is like financially, legally, it is the opposite. Like a independent contractor is different to having a company where you work for it. Yeah. Let's not talk all that boring work shit, eh? That stuff's boring. That's literally why we follow MMA, so we can escape from all that shit during the day. How are you, Alex? I hope you're good, bro. Who do you want to see fight Justin Gaethje next, mate? Joe Rogan. Who's surprised by this? Joe Rogan has revealed that he's... What's up, York? How are you, brother? Joe Rogan has revealed that his favorite post-fight interview moment ever... Joe Rogan has been in the cage while Brock Lesnar has pushed DC. Joe Rogan has been in the cage while Conor McGregor has won 2 belts. Joe Rogan has been in the cage close to tears when Ronda Rousey won the belt. But Joe Rogan's best moment in the cage ever was Israel Adesanya's speech following Izzy's knockout over Alex Pereira. Musical is a street beggar unless he's reporting he's earned it. Yeah, clever. But honestly, a smarter way to do it, you know. Wouldn't let me type the rest. Why? I don't know, Yog. Not the AM bro was having troubles typing thing as well. The internet's been dog shit today. Glad Gaethje versus Hooker isn't happening, by the way. Don't want either to lose right now. Don't want to see Hooker lose yet, especially in devastating fashion too. Well, I thought Hooker was going to beat Gaethje. But yeah, Blueprint. I get you, dude. I mean, I'm not happy that it isn't happening, but it is one of those fights where, like, I get you in the sense of it's one of those fights where I love them both, and I don't want either of them to lose, but this is what happens when we get to the top of the division, you know? Someone has to go. Wasn't Joe there for the Diaz call out of Conor? I would say that he probably was, yeah. I want Fiziev, but does he actually deserve it? Benil would be a snooze fest. Moicano just got up an opportunity. I don't know, man. Yeah, dude, I know. I want Fiziev personally because I feel like Fiziev was robbed in the first fight against Gaethje, Alex. So that's where I'd be going. And I hate Gamrot, and I don't want him to get the opportunity. So that's where my head is at. Dougie's a premium performance plasterer, a one-man show of perfection painting and plaster. All right, Giuliano. I appreciate the money, but you don't need to glaze me as well, dude. But thank you. It is a premium plastering service, though. You're not wrong. You know, from the CEO to the broomstick, everything's involved in the plastering. People think I'm named after CB. Even being said, I look like him by some people. Kind of funny, isn't it? But only breezies that count are simply me and him, and I'll say that. All right. Blueprint, very cryptic. You get him, breezy. Is he giving an MK? Yeah, true. Wait, so for your services, how much do you offer per hour? It depends on what needs to be done. You know, from patching a hole to putting up ornamental Victorian cornicing. It depends. I hear Rugron joining the UFC. No, Johnny. No. Really? Are you... Johnny, sometimes you just say things. I don't know if you're being serious. Hooker was going to beat Justin so easily he decided to not even fight him out of mercy. I mean, I would have said, let's go. Hey, just hand me a pair of bigger gloves. You know what I'm saying, eh? Yeah, Connor snapped leg. I agree, chat. I agree. I'll completely agree with you, chat. Poirier hasn't fought since last June. Do the trilogy with him and Gaethje so Poirier can retire on a W. Genuinely love that, and I want Poirier's retirement fight to be between him and Gaethje. I really do. But I think they're making an entire event in Louisiana for Dustin Poirier's retirement fight, so I don't think we can do that. I feel like Sean was robbed against Marab. I agree, Johnny. I agree, he was. I want to see Gaethje versus Johnson too. Why not? Chuck him back in there, mate. People say I look like Prime Arnold. What, from Hey Arnold? Hey Arnold! Yeah, I reckon you would, Eric. Having to go around raping the way that you do. You probably do have a football-shaped head. Let's say I wanted you to patch a hole. You want me to fill a hole for about an hour? Standard fees, mate. Standard fees. You know what I'm saying, Eric? You know what I'm saying? I'm joking with the rug run statement. Thank God, my heart can only take so much. Dougie from the CEO to the broomstick. That's sick, mate. Thanks, Juliano. Appreciate it, dude. It was 70-30 Gaethje. I had Gaethje fighting how he did Ferguson, Poirier too, etc. for here on out too. Find it hard seeing... Oh, right. You had it 7... Yeah, okay. Find it hard seeing Hooker beating that version of Gaethje, even with Gaethje's potential chin. Yeah, I don't like saying people are chinny Blueprint Breezy mix until we've actually seen evidence of them being chinny. Like, Gaethje just came out of the Rolling Thunder. You know who CB is by the initials, Doug? I noticed that you said CB. Who would CB be by the initials? Curtis Blades? You look like Curtis Blades? Breezy. Rocking the figure. The idea of Gaethje being chinny is like saying, well, Holloway's chinny now. I don't like the idea of calling these guys chinny unless you actually, unless we have some evidence from that. Because Justin Gaethje he fought a 25-minute fight with a broken nose, then did a Rolling Thunder, and then put his head down and just started swinging like fucking mad and got clipped by Max Holloway and got knocked out. Why does that make him chinny now? It's just one shot. I mean, Islam Makhachev's been knocked out before. His chin is fine. His chin hasn't been destroyed. So I don't know if Gaethje is chinny. I don't know if that's fair. Just call me Breezy. It's all good. I'll call you what I want, mate. Blueprint Mix. All right? You want to keep changing your name? You're going to have them all. I think it's cool as fuck how your last name is Scorner. Dougie Scorner. Could you believe if it was Scorner? Oh, shit. You look like Chris Brown. All right. Well, stay away from Jamaican girls. Okay, mate? I know what Chris Brown gets up to around them Jamaican girls. Not nice. Winner of the Chat Olympics too. Did I win the Chat Olympics too? Dougie Scorner? Thanks, mate. Can't believe it. What? I'm just trying to help you. No, thank you, Breezy. I appreciate it. Mixed Blueprint Breezy. But I like the Mixed Blueprint. It's how everyone in the chat has got their own special nickname. You know? Paradox the Chad, even though he's in Metapod form right now. You know? Not the Bro the Third. He got chinned in the Alvarez fight. No, but I'm just saying, a bad knockout doesn't mean that you're permanently chinny. You know what I mean? What's up, Nacho? How are you, brother? Good to see you. Giuliano Argente paid his bills. Let it never be said that Giuliano Argente doesn't pay his bills. Yeah, you guys have little nicknames in the chat. I got nicknames for you. For certain ones of you. Not all of you, but for certain ones of you. How are you, Nacho? I hope you're doing good, dude. I think the French went to Diddy's bedroom parties. Oh, I'm sure they did. I was talking to an African earlier. Well, Jamaicans aren't African. You know what I mean? They're African adjacent. Respect to the lad. Respect to the lad. That's just my title. Eric the Rapist is a title. Respect to the lad. Oh, Jim Miller. Did you guys see Jim Miller's video on the gloves? Let me see if we can find it on Twitter because I'm not setting this up for YouTube. Jim Miller. Gloves. JIM. No, it's not on the tube. Essentially, Jim Miller just went like, it's the fucking fingers. It's not the gloves. It's the fingers. Banning all my... I haven't banned a single one of yours. Paradox. I would never ban one of your messages, mate. Respect to the lad. Respect to the lad. Elon Musk's favorite song is Still Not a Player by Big Pun. Of course it would be. This is my favorite chat room. Thank you, Bilal's good eye. You're my favorite chat room too. I'm good, bro. What have you guys been talking about? We've just been hanging out, talking shit, reacting to MMA Twitter, waiting for the UFC to update the Justin Gaethje news. Yeah, just hanging out. It is close enough. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Jim Miller is a champion of the fight against Lyme disease. True, Snifferton. I see Dougie is not the only one. YouTube is censoring today. Yeah, it's weird, man. YouTube's in a weird mood today. Not you, YouTube. I don't know what's going on, boys. I really don't know what's going on. Jim Miller can beat Islam today? No. The stuff, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. You know what I mean? We're not even on... Have you guys noticed that there's no ads? I didn't even turn on the monetization for today's video. Like, there should be no reason... I heard Fagomed's been having crippling nightmares. No. He's ready to go. In fact, anything, I heard that it's the Alex Pereira fans that have been having nightmares because Magomed has finally admitted that he is going to be grappling. I have premium, so I never see ads. Based, Eric. Good, clever, smart. So, let me go. I was thinking about this yesterday. Let me know what you guys think about this. If we brought in the rules to say that the moment you touch someone in the eyes, if a finger goes into the eye, it's an immediate point deduction. Think about this. Do you not think that MMA fighters would try and get poked in the eye? Like, we've seen people like Henry Cejudo who was looking for a way to win that fight via DQ. We've seen people like Ricky Tercios who have tried to trick the judges into giving him a scorecard. We've seen Aljamain Sterling play the game. We've seen hundreds of fighters play the putting one arm out on the ground so that they can't get kneed in the head and playing that are you down, are you up? Do you not think if we said it was a hard and fast rule that if you poke someone in the eye, more fighters are going to try and claim eye pokes? Move the fucking... Rather than fighters joust... Because right now what we have is fighters jousting, right? But what we might have is fighters keeping their eyes out, or anytime they get punched in the face. Anytime they get punched in the face, they'll be going, oh, my eye. Do you not think so? Do you think Kayla Harrison wins her next fight? I honestly don't know. I used to think Kayla Harrison could absolutely destroy anyone opposite her in the cage, but her last fight was dog shit. I love Jim Miller, and I was honored to receive the Jim Miller Award last year. Yes, Bilal. We love Jim Miller. Yeah, that was a good award. That was a good award ceremony. That was a great award ceremony. That was a nasty award ceremony by me. Did you see Alex grappling Glover in the snow? Snow buffs grappling experience by 15%. I love that you pointed that out, Nacho. I saw Alex grappling Glover in the snow, and I thought to myself, how fucking dumb is this cunt, Alex Pereira? There's no mat underneath him. There's no cage wall beside him. There's no ring control. You think grappling in the snow is going to prepare you for Muhammad? Oh, mate, you're cooked. Kyle says, what's up, Giuliano? Giuliano is a man who pays his bills. That's what's up. If Giuliano Gente ever offers to make a bet with you for a certain amount of money, believe him. Might take him a couple of weeks to do it, but he pays his bills. And I won't hear any slander on Giuliano's name. What's up, Anakin? Good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing good, man. It's been a while since I've seen you, brother. How you been? I hope you're well. Glover Teixeira is a better grappler than Magomed? No, yes. That one. Actually, yes, Johnny. Yes, Johnny, yes. They would, but they can just watch the replay. Okay. All right. Yeah. So they would try and get eye pokes in more. Yeah, true. But then I feel like the fights would just be slowed down more and more, Eric. Like, you'd have to constantly slow the fights down and reset them, right? Algoat would never play the hand on the ground game, and I don't appreciate the insinuation. No, of course he wouldn't. Of course he wouldn't, mate. Yellow card system would work best. Yes, I think that's a good one. Help me. I really do. With a 10% point deduction. Watch replays, but then it slows the action down. Wait till Dougie hears, but it slows the action down. What if we just ban jousting your fingers? Yeah, man. Deduct a point if there's no eye poke. Deduct a point if there is no eye poke. Aha! I like that one. So, if you say I got poked in the eye, but it was just a fist, then you deduct a point. I like that one, Paradox. That's a good one. What is your favorite WMMA fight? Wei Li versus Yuliana Jędrzejczyk. I humbled myself and forfeited all the awards because I had already won them all. Good on you, Eric. You're such a good person, the rapist. I can't wait to wrestle Kayla in the snow. Mr. Harrison wrestles you, Johnny. He grew up under a zinc roof, pa. He had a zinc roof. I'm doing great, brother. What do you think of the Apex card this week? It's a classic Apex card, isn't it? It's going to be a bit of shit. Main event will be fun. Co-main event will be shit. Feature fight will be fun. You know how it is with the Apex. It'll be hit and miss. It'll go for 6 hours, and there'll be about 2 hours of entertainment. So, yeah, man. What do you reckon? After the Strikers tier list, you should do the most skilled fighters list, which has never been done on YouTube, which is crazy to me. The most skilled fighters list. Yeah, we could try that. We could try that one after we do the Strikers one. Yeah, we'll pick up the Strikers one again tomorrow. We just need to... We went hard on the Strikers one yesterday, so we just need to clear it out of our head for a little bit. So you're typing me, I can't even type Alexa Grasso's feet in chat anymore. I mean, you just did, Yogothan. You just did. Pena versus Kayla is going to look like a repeat of Wei Li versus Tatiana. The champs maraud at will. I don't think anyone's going to watch that fight, Nacho. I think we might all just collectively go outside and watch the clouds go by. Refs should just DQ you for outstretched fingers. Nice. Send a message. Yes. It's not about the money. No, this isn't Bane. That's the Joker. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. Yeah, I like that one. Watch it faster. Watch what? What are you talking about? Ref should just DQ you for having fingers. Yes, Paradox. We should chop off. If you want your UFC contract at the end of the Contender Series, you should hold your hand onto the table in front of Dana White and Hunter Campbell and then fucking at the knuckle. I agree, Paradox. Worst card of the year? Yeah, well, it'll be all right. It'll be fun. But yeah, I'm with you. Everyone thought last week's card would be shit. They did, and it was great. No, they didn't. No. Why am I just agreeing? No, they didn't. Everyone thought UFC Seattle would be really good. Everyone thought UFC 312 would be shit, and that was good. Imagine how much better MMA would be if nobody had fingers. True, dude. There'd be no grappling. It'd just be all knuckle strikes. You're right, Paradox. You're onto something, mate. You are onto something. Eric says Lucas Tracy. What about him? Big old meaty hooks. All you need is a big grin and a bit of confidence. You know? I know what? A little bit of pop. A little bit of pop. I'm retiring from YouTube. I got a hair transplant. What are we doing? Why are we saying Lucas Tracy? I am the most excited for Cody Brundage versus Yarlin Macarez. What? Wondering who will get slept first? How are you excited for Cody Brundage? But all right. Okay, if you are. Had to try that like 10 times. That is really weird. Lucas literally did the most skilled fighters tier list 4 weeks ago. Oh, right. That's why we're saying Lucas Tracy. Okay. There's been a most well-rounded that's been recently done by Bedtime, but nobody has done the most skilled even to date. Okay. Do you watch Lucas Tracy? Conor McGregor is the most skilled fighter in UFC history. No, Johnny, no. Who's Luke? You don't know the GOAT of MMA YouTube, Lucas Tracy? You will love it, Breezy. Go after this stream. Go search some Lucas Tracy videos. You will love it, mate. The guy is a GOAT, a legend. I one day dream of being like Lucas Tracy. I'm going to be front row to see Kayla versus the GOAT Juliana Pena. Why, Johnny? Why? Why are you going to sit in the stand? Go take a piss and get some beers. Eye pokes are legal in the jungle. Not sure why it's an issue. That's true. You know what? Just go back to UFC 1. Just go back to UFC 1 rules. I agree with not the aim, bro. The best way to fix eye pokes is to just be like, you can poke cunts in the eye. Just call it a foul if a fighter punches someone. What kind of sport will allow nonsensical violence? True, Eric. True. We should be pacifists. They should make the fence electrify itself when it's... You know, Sniff, did you know that that was an idea for the first UFC? They were going to have an electric fence. They were talking about an electric fence or a moat filled with crocodiles. What if we just use Trevor Whitman's gloves? But then the UFC would need to pay Trevor Whitman, and the UFC ain't doing that below. Selhuber was so bad for fingers in his war while getting his ass beat. Oh, that sounds zesty, doesn't it? He was bad for fingers in him while he was getting his ass beaten. That does sound zesty. Yeah, did the most skilled in history. I'm talking about right now. Okay. Can you make a song like Lucas Tracy did? Of course. Who would you? Not the Ambro. Who would you like me to make a song about? And I'll make a song like Lucas Tracy did. Lucas's channel is dead. I forgot he existed. No, he still makes videos. Lucas is still good. The goats of MMA YouTube are Weasel and Bedtime. No, Weasel. No. Bedtime's very good. Bedtime's very good. If Lucas went live again, he'd make like 10K. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Big meaty hooks. Peaches and Creamville. Guru is the goat. Guru is the goat. Goats of MMA YouTube. Number 1, Weasel. Number 2, Guru. Number 3, Bedtime. They're the only ones that matter. No, Lucas matters. Lucas matters. And then you've got our crew. You got our crew going on. You got me. You got Fight Night Frankie. You got Making the Walk. You got Paradox the Chad. You got No Chill MMA. Brutally Honest MMA, the GOAT Brutally Honest, Critical Eye MMA. Yeah, these are all great creators if you guys need a fix of daily content. Lucas has more subs than Bedtime, but as a Aussie, I'm a Bedtime fan. Yeah, but Lucas has been going longer than Bedtime. You got to remember that, man. Lucas has been going longer than Bedtime. I just went onto his channel to see what Nacho was talking about. Yep. Okay, a Lucas Tracy song. Old Man Stipe. Old Man Stipe. Okay, all right. What's the other one? Fade or Emelianenko. A Fade or Emelianenko. All right, a Bryce Mitchell song. Bryce Mitchell. Use discernment. Bryce Mitchell. Here comes Bryce Mitchell. Here to use discernment. Bryce Mitchell. Here to use discernment. There you go, not the aim, bro. That fits in, right? Weasel's overrated. I like Weasel. He's a little bit overrated. Bedtime is funny, but he is so Gen Z sometimes I cringe. Well, I'm very unk sometimes, Eric. It is what it is. Like, Bedtime's fucking, I think he's 21 or something, isn't he? Bedtime's a kid, man. But it is what it is. Make a song about Conor. Conor McGregor. Make a song about Conor McGregor, yeah? Conor McGregor, yeah? Conor McGregor, yeah? That'll do. Weasel is one of the worst. No, I like Weasel. Bro, UFC literally mentions Weasel often in their countdowns and still Guru sometimes as well. But Weasel most of the time, he's the GOAT. No, Weasel's good. I don't listen to Weasel ever. Yeah. The only ones that I watch are Dougie, Guru, Bedtime, and Flick. Thank you, Nut. That is... Jesus, man. Thank you very much. That is high regard. Thank you, dude. You're putting me in the mix with the fucking goats of what we do here. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. What's up, Joe Hogan? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. I hope you're well. We love Dougie's chairless corner. No, Ian Gary. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Fight Fairy is a good MMA YouTuber. Nah, not for me, mate. You have to talk about the Jays and the Bryce Mitchell. What's the Bryce Mitchell song? You gotta use discernment, and Bryce Mitchell's here, noticing things going on. Who owns the UFC? You gotta use discernment. Not the AM, bro. That's so good. Who owns the UFC? Who owns the banks? Who owns the... Bryce Mitchell noticing things, using discernment. Oh, fuck, that's good. I have the same list. Thank you, Bilal. That's awesome, guys. Thank you very much, guys. I thought Bedtime was 19. Whatever, he's young. You know what I mean? He is a kid. But that's fine. There's nothing... Bedtime acts his age, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. Again, I'm fucking old as shit. I don't act my age. At least Bedtime acts his age. So good on him. Have you seen Bedtime's Muay Thai fights? The bro has got hands. I haven't, helped me. I haven't, man. But he is the OG MMA channel. Weasel is? I thought Chael is the OG MMA channel. I'd say Chael is. Dougie versus Kendra for the True Corner owner. One day we'll have to do a live stream together. We'll have to reach out. Yeah, Juliano. Oh, by the way, everyone's here. Juliano Ahente paid his bet in full. So feet in the chat for Juliano Ahente, because a lot of you guys popped in late and it was early on in the stream. But yeah, Juliano paid his bet. What a legend. If Juliano ever offers to make a bet with you guys, he will pay you in full. I guess he was trying to do the PayPal thing so I didn't have to pay the 33% YouTube tax, but thank you, Juliano Ahente. That is a fucking huge amount of money. Huge amount of money. Flucas's channel has been dead since I left it around 3 years ago. That is a bold statement, Breezy. That is quite a statement. I mean, I believe in having self-confidence. You certainly do not lack for that. What is up, Super Shotgun? Chris Airborne slapped Nigel Ben with an egg. I know. I saw it on Twitter. Bloody hilarious, that is. Bigfoot videos are better than MMA video. True, Snifferton. True. These are Dougie's humble golden days. He'll eventually blow up, hit 100K, and then not be able to respond to everyone. Eric, I have told you guys that all of you guys being here, your names, if you've donated at least once, and it doesn't even matter, you're in my memories and my hearts. One day, if it ever gets to the point where I can't read every single chat, which probably will happen, that I won't be able to read every single chat, I'm going to do secret streams. I'm going to open up another channel, not tell anybody about it, and do secret streams. The only catch will be, you'll have to give me your email addresses, because I'll email you guys the link to the secret stream. I don't know how else to do it. But you guys are on the ground level now. There will be secret streams one day. I don't know how else to do it other than to get your email addresses. What's up, Nick? How are you, brother? So I figure one day it'll be like, I'll do an hour stream like this normally, and then afterwards I'll be like, all right, I'm out here. See you guys. Bye. Goodbye. Later. Goodbye. And then because I'll have more time, because I assume by then, you know, this will be paying a small amount of money, I'll be able to do secret streams afterwards, and I'll send you guys an email to the link of the secret streams. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. I don't know. That's just an idea that's rolling around in my head. Chris Edbank, one of the best characters in boxing. I don't watch boxing. Blueprint Mix, Breezy. So sorry, dude. How the hell did I miss that while I was watching the presser? Maybe it was right at the end. Maybe you bounced right before the end. Who is the funniest member in the chat? You are when you're on. When you're on, you are fucking hilarious. Probably then Yog. Funniest members tier list. Probably you, Two Smelly Fingers, Yog, and Eric. Eric often gets me giggling. So yeah. I was multitasking. I thought BT was all he knows. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What was the bet? The bet was if Sean Strickland beat Dricus du Plessis, I would have to make a 3-hour video on why I was wrong to pick Dricus du Plessis. And if Dricus du Plessis beat Sean Strickland, Juliano Ahente would have to pay me $300. And he did. Good on him. Eric says the YouTube MMA GOATs. Number 1 is Lucas Tracy. Okay, number 1 is Lucas, 2 is Tracy, 3 is Lucas Tracy, 4 is Lucas Tracy MMA, and 5 is the big old meaty hooks guy. The guy that throws the same pictures in Creamville. Good on you, Eric. I know Dougie is very interested in Eubank versus Ben. It's his favorite. I am. Super Shotgun. I'm so happy. I'm so pumped and excited for the Eubank versus Ben. I can't wait. Nick23 just says, sad face, no. I think that's in relation to me talking about secret streams. Bilal says he's keen for the secret streams, though. You could make a private channel on your Discord and do it there. That's true, I could. Yeah, we could do that. I don't know if can you get a chat room on Discord? Maybe, not the Ambro. Maybe. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah. Use Illuminati codes on the normal stream to let us know. Maybe we'll do that. Dog whistle, maybe we'll do that. Morning, Frankie. How are you, brother? Speaking of sick streamers, boys. Frankie's here. How are you, bro? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day today. Say Eubank again. EU Bank. EU Bank. Eubank. Eubank? I make the man giggle. You do make me giggle. You do. Paradox is one of the funniest members of the chat. He is. He has the most aura in the chat. Both. Both, mate. If you can make him laugh and giggle, you can make him clap and jiggle. You know what, Eric? You know how all you weird cunts on MMA YouTube are super obsessed with height? What you've said there, This is what I'm talking about, guys. Eric might be retarded. You know, Eric might like have full-on Down syndrome. He might be just a drooling retard. But that's the second genius thing he said. First thing he said, I've already pinned, which is Julian Argente is a man of his word. But this second thing here, if you can make him laugh and giggle, Eric's on it, mate. Eric's on it. PFL is going to be getting great bearded daggy light. PFL is going to be getting a great bearded daggy light heavyweight in a couple of weeks. So Dana, what did you think of the champion Magomed's performance? This fucking guy? I think PFL just got themselves a great heavyweight. Give me that fucking belt back. The presser for Ben Eubank was hilarious. The man slapped an egg on his fucking bonnet. On his fucking bonnet, mate. Good for you guys. Boxing's back. Hope you've been well, Frankie. Soul Savar says, what's happening? What's happening with you, Soul Saver? Hope you've been good, brother. Hope you've been good. You've received all my MMA jokes because I got pretty much nobody else to tell them to. Well, I'm happy to receive them, mate. They've been fucking hilarious. Mr. Rapist. Mr. Frankie. Rapist. Frankie. Rapist. Eubank. It's Eubank, like a U? Okay, cool. I haven't done it myself, but I'm pretty sure you can make a channel on Discord where you can only invite someone. Maybe, but then like there's people in the chat that don't have Discord. You know what? We'll just experiment with it. But I will find a way to do secret streams if the channel ever blows up. You know? I learnt a very harsh lesson today. I thought today's video would do, you know, better than it did. You know? I thought it would do a lot better than it did. I shouldn't have put my face on the thumbnail. I gotta remember, no one gives a fuck about me. They care about the fighters' names. That's what I should be doing. Anyway, it is what it is. It was an egg Solent press conference. Very good, Shotgun. Rob's neighbor says, what up, Frankie? Paradox, tallest member. He's to Paradox the chat. I said, wow, what a chat. Some people think there isn't a lot of Paradox, but there is a lot of Paradox. He's the tallest member of the chat. What did he say? What did you say? I don't understand what you're saying, but that's a beautiful accent. Beautiful, tall accent. What a wonderful guy. Wonderful man, Paradox the chat. I'd be hyped for Ben Eubank if it wasn't 10 years away. I know, mate. Can boxing fucking hurry up? First name, Eric. Last name, the rapist. The rapist. Eric the rapist. Eric. Eric the rapist. 50 no's and a yes is still a yes. I'm literally always right. Well, not always, but like I said, today you've said two correct things. The rest of the time you are retarded. You don't watch boxing. I don't watch boxing. I've said that so many times. You're missing out. I watched both. I was a boxing fan before MMA, which is better. MMA, even now with Turkey, it's much closer than before. Yeah, I hear a lot of the old boxing fans are very happy with the state of boxing right now. So I'm happy for you guys. But between trying to watch UFC and Eternal and Cage Warriors and BKFC, there's only so much time in the day. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm a fucking CEO, Breezy. You know? I got businesses to run. I got my business to run. I got one business to run. But it's exhausting, mate. There's only so many hours in the day. Ankalaev said to Powhatan, be ready for wrestle 25 minutes. He's done so. Finally. English trash talk is goated in boxing. That's true, Frankie. No one talks better shit talk, better banter. Excuse me. God. No one has better banter than you English folk. That's true, Frankie. Americans have no fucking sense of humor. They don't have any banter at all. They take everything way too literally. But the Brits, a Aussie first, literally the last. I'm going now, a Aussie. You're not even close to the first. But Juliano Argente paid his bet. What a bloody legend, eh? Look at that dono at the top of the chat, bro. Madness, isn't it? What a life we live, huh? Where was I? Boxing is so good, there's just too much shit. True Paradox. Eubank versus Ben at Tottenham Stadium. Once again, boxing is mogging shitty UFC and their John Jones ass Apex shows. I mean, I wouldn't say once again, but definitely anytime it's at the Apex for sure. Did you see the clip of Turkey reading out the scorecard to that boxer? I did. Boxing's very clearly rigged. If you could just walk up to one of them and read out the scorecards, very clearly rigged. The average UFC fight is 5 times more interesting than the average boxing fight. I agree, Paradox. Derek Chisora is the goat of banter. Bloody Derek Chisora. Isn't he good? I love him. No idea who that is. But there are still bangers occasionally. Yeah, but I want MMA where there's like, this is the thing, right? You turn on shit boxing and it's shit. You turn on shit MMA, Cage Warriors, LFA, Eternal, and it's better than the UFC. I only just saw the notification. What the fuck? YouTube's really fucked up today. Read my comment. Sorry, Yog. Put Alexa Grasso's feed in every thumbnail and you'll blow up in views. Maybe, mate. There are a lot of degenerates out there. Maybe. Read my last message. Only missed one. Sorry, Blueprint. The reason why I say Lucas Traynor... Oh, sorry, dude. I did miss it. What? How did I skip over all that? I was just too excited to read Frankie, boys. The reason why I say Lucas Tracy's channel's been dead since I left is because I was one of his OG members and I saw how he was before he sold his stole and started being funny, making shitty takes that weren't funny anymore. Oh, I'm with you, Breezy. Yeah, I hope... I try and make the takes that I believe in funny. I think that's the right line to walk. I think. I don't know. You know? I don't know. It's not like I've fucking blown up on YouTube. My video got 40 views today. But I think you got to make your videos funny and interesting because it's a sport. We're here to have fun and be interesting. But you shouldn't say things that you don't believe to be true. So the perfect example is I think Magomed Ankalaev is going to out-wrestle Alex Pereira late in the fight in the last 3 rounds. Now, just saying it blandly like that isn't very interesting. But if I make a video talking about how Magomed is going to push Pereira up against the cage and destroy his light heavyweight legacy, that is what I believe to happen. It's just a little bit more funny. Patricio Pitbull's record over the next 3 fights. Whee! Oh, thank you for the $2, Salsavar. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. I'll read your chat, Super Shotgun. Thank you so much for the $2. Pitbull. Probably beats Yair. Competitive fight with Volk if Volk loses to Lopez. And then loses his last fight. He's just too old in a division that demands youth. But then again, Volk beat Topuria in the first round. Volk's old. And Henry Cejudo just looked really good against Sedong in the first 2 rounds. And he's old. I don't know. I don't know enough about Pitbull, man. What's good? What's good, Thor? Sorry, guys. You guys are catching me at the very end of the stream. I've been live for an hour. I'm getting out of here now, man. What's good, Thor? It's good to see you, dude. So, Solsavar, I don't know, man. I think he beats Yair. Yeah. Frankie says, 0-3, retired and embarrassed. Yeah, that is one of the dangers, Frankie, isn't it, with the old Bellator guys coming at the end of their career. Like, it's so clever of the UFC to take these guys at the very end of their career when they start to age out. They lose a whole bunch of fights, and then all the UFC community that doesn't watch things outside of the UFC can sit there and go, yeah, they were always shit. The UFC is always better. It's sort of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know what I mean? Ank's going to gas if he fights differently the way he normally fights. If he does grapple early, I can see him winning the first couple of rounds via smudge and then gassing and getting brutally KO'd. Disagree, Nacho, heavily. He started grappling immediately in the Nikita Krylov fight. Nikita Krylov. Read my comment from Yog. Okay, Yog. Put Alexa, I did that one. Sorry. Read my last message. Cool. Kasora threw a whole table at Dillian White. Crazy, mate. Crazy. How did Dillian White react? Crazy, mate. I've missed Yog's foot fetish. Oh, God. Breezy, my guy. Yep. Lucas just doesn't read chat, so there's no point even posting. That's sad. Oh, my God. Thank you for these questions. Okay. Guys, stop typing in the chat. I'm getting out of here. Paradox got the last word. Eric got the last word. Cayman got the last word. Anyone after Cayman isn't getting read. All right? That was the last one. Okay. I still don't understand why he can't go live. Man will go live just to yap bullshit. It was just out of love and fun. Hard to believe he hates it now. It's like he signed some contract or something. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, you don't have an hour a day? Like, you don't have an hour a day 3 times? You don't have 3 hours a week? Like, this is the conversation we had in the house when I started going live. You know, like, with me having a normal fucking job and having shit to do around the house. And, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have 3 hours a week. You go live for an hour at a time. You watch the fights anyway. Just turn the fucking camera. You're sitting at the computer watching the fight. Just turn the fucking camera on. I don't know, Eric. I don't know. Super, I was there when he read every single comment and then he blew up. Ah, damn, man. Now you've missed even more chats. Sorry, Nacho. I tried. I think I got them all. I think I caught up on everyone's chats. The UFC is Jake Pauling these PFL guys. It is, dude. It is Jake Pauling these PFL guys. Smart from Bilal's good eye. Legendary rename chatter. What's up, man? Sorry that your name didn't make it into the card. I'll make sure it's in March's card, man. UFC had to sit down and be quiet when WEC and Strikeforce fighters came over and started winning titles and beating all the UFC guys. Yeah, but that was years ago. Like, people now forget, man. Super Shotgun. You know, you and Blueprint, apparently, even though I think Blueprint's pretty young, and Nacho are the only guys old enough to remember those days. You know? People like me, the Connor boomers are like old MMA fans now. You guys are like AFL MMA grandpas. Magomed's patience will either help him or get him chinned. True paradox. True. Facts. His animal videos were literally just an hour yap session in a live stream with chat arguing with him. Just jab a monkey to the face and they'll run away. That's not even true either. A monkey will jump on your back and bite into your neck. That's not even true. Have you ever seen a monkey fight a man? That's not even true. I've never seen gas. Yeah, I don't think he's going to gas. Yeah. Frankie, are you on live? In this case, his contract was pretty long, but you are right. Yep. Yes, I can take down a giraffe. They don't know how to sprawl. No, you can't take down it. But I just got here. All right, last one. Lucas said he can beat Spartans and Samurais because of his calf kick. Lucas is retarded. Mogomed has the ground leg to edge Alex and has the striking edge. I could be wrong, though. No, I think you're spot on. You're spot on. Alex needs to land the perfect shot. Maybe not that much, but yeah. I can beat Spartans with a calf kick. Enough, guys. Enough. I'm out of here. That's enough. Oh, Spectonomous. Good to see you, man. Who should Gaethje fight? I think he should fight Fiziev for a rematch. I'm out of here, guys. I said that was the last one. And then you guys did your feet and emojis. You think Alexa Grasso likes the feet stuff? I bet she does, dude. Dude, where the hell is Uncle Marty? He needs to fight already and defend his ranking and stop rank squatting and being delusional and cope. Yeah, they just kicked out Jack Amensa from the rankings. They should do the same thing since Kamaru Usman. Not the Ambro is an old head too. A lot of people think Alexa Grasso is the cutest woman in the company, but it's actually Andrina Lipsky. No one cares. No, people do care. A lot. Too much. Read my dono. You didn't dono, but read me. But scammed. I donated. You didn't. That's it. I'm out of here. Good. I caught up on everyone's chats. I'm out of here. Invest in Paradox coin on the blockchain. I hear it's going to go massive. It's the next Dogecoin. It's going to go huge. Paradox to the moon. I'm out of here, boys. Subscribe to Fight Night Frankie. Here's his channel here. If you don't subscribe to Fight Night with Frankie, you're a massive Juliana Pena fan. So subscribe to Fight Night with Frankie. He's an absolute Chad. Buy Paradox the Chad coin. It's going to go through the bloody roof. It's going to go to the moon. There'll be another video tomorrow, and there'll be another stream tomorrow, and we'll get back on the Strikers tier list. Who's Fight Night Frankie? He's the Aussie. He's the British version of Dougie's Corner. He's funnier. He's just another guy. Keep typing. No. Invest in Paradox coin. And I'm out of here. Goodbye. I read every single chat. Yes, I did it. Suck a dick, chat. You'll never fucking defeat me. I'll go down reading every single fucking chat. I'll never Lucas Tracy out of here. And when I do, there'll be secret streams.